Hello, guys, and welcome to Air Tycoon Online Episode 3. I'm recording this the next morning to when I made Episode 2, and the reason why another episode so soon is there have been some new planes added that I had no clue about. The TU 114 was added, and in short, I really hate this plane. Not because it's a bad plane in any way, but because this freaking plane. Let me show you, okay? It flies pretty much the same length as a DC 82 or 86, or I can't remember the exact number. So pretty much we're getting early game access, like 5 years before it should be, to really long range planes. And while that may not sound like a big deal, that means I don't have enough of a chance to kind of increase my profit enough so I can buy these consistently to make a lot of money from them or occupy most of the good routes, so to say. So now I have to do a really dirty tactic. I don't even want to show this on video, but I decided why not, because I don't know. But this is a really dirty tactic. I don't like it at all. I'm not proud that I'm doing this, but it has to be done because I just hate this new plane so much. If they removed it, I would gladly never do this again, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen, so this might end up happening quite a bit. So Tokyo to London. Now, as you can see, that plane does 5 schedules. Now, what happens? I'm not sure if this even works anymore, but I'm pretty sure it probably does. You could just remove the plane, and let's see. The line is still there. Now let's try reloading the game to see if it is. Okay, so let's close this game. Actually, I want to quit. Oh, okay. Okay, my phone is lagging thanks to record, which is what I'm using to record, as you can imagine. So let's reopen the game and see if that line stays there. If it does, I'm probably going to show off one of the dirtiest tactics ever. I don't want to use it. I've never used it before, to be honest, but I only want this because I hate the TU-114 so much. It really wrecks the flow of the game. It really makes ranged planes really wimpy. So, yep, the line does stay there. So this is going to be one of the cheatiest things I've ever done. And, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to not do this until after the DC 862, or that really nice DC that flies about the same distance as this plane. So look at this. We can take this route. I really hate it because, like, right off of that, pretty much, you can get the really long-range planes, and that sucks. That really does. Like, it really spoils the fun of slowly increasing the range, pretty much, as the game goes on. But we already have, like, I don't think the next longest range plane comes out till, like, the DC 1030, which is a really long time from now. So yeah, that's gonna really wreck things a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be really cheapskate and use this plane to occupy all the routes without really like without I can use one plane to occupy all these routes. So yeah, I'm pretty much the cheatiest person ever. Yeah, but so pretty much on the map, I hope that this line appears for everyone else. If it doesn't, oh well, kind of sucks for me. I just wasted my time and wasted a bunch of money on these slots and stuff. But it's not a big deal if it doesn't work. But if it does, this is going to be really good for me because I can slowly occupy all these like really high number routes. And there are so many to take right now. Like, this isn't going to cost me anything to have them other than the cost of the slots. So it's really nothing. And yeah, this is when pretty much I do get the chance to fill in these this is gonna be pretty incredible. So okay, Guangzhou, Hong Kong, somebody else took Seoul, Shanghai, etc. Kaohsiung, is that necessary? Taipei, that's probably out of range, and I would guess the same for Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok and all those places. So now the other coast. This is gonna be a long episode, by the way. I have a lot to take. in the cheatiest. Ooh, I forgot to take my plane. Steal my 1T114. I'm probably gonna have this actually running on the London routes. So yeah, I hope these routes don't get deleted because otherwise that would suck. I would have to um man, I would have to actually see. Pretty much, I have a choice here: start taking the really profitable long range routes for the future, because long range routes they typically don't pick up as much competition, especially if you do more sneaky ones, so to say. Um, More sneaky long range routes, such as the ones which uh don't use the really big cities in the world, like for example Guangzhou to Rome usually was something a big route. Beijing, no, Beijing was pretty known. Moscow to a lot of places would always make a huge amount of money because nobody really decided to make competition. While oh fuck, I didn't want to close route. God damn it! Now I have to do that again. By the way, why I'm actually setting up the price, etc., 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 like this and the food and all that stuff, is mainly because when I actually put a plane on it, I won't have to deal with doing this. Okay, so that's two crap. That's two crap. Okay, we need cart. So when I actually set up the plane, I won't have to do this because I'm really lazy. So yeah. Okay. There we go. $35 a person. Okay, now let's steal the plane, not delete the route. Now, by the way, uh, if this is against the rules, I'm really sorry. I'll go back and remove everything. So um, there's actually no set of rules in this game, so that kind of leaves you free to do anything in the game, which I don't know what I think about that, but pretty much because there's no set of rules to follow, I can really do whatever the hell I want in the game that you can do, right? Because there's nothing that says I can't. Um, like I'm not using anything external from the game to do this, right? So I wouldn't actually consider this cheating. I just consider it a really cheap tactic, a really dirty tactic, so to say. So yeah, I don't really see anything wrong with this. So hopefully I don't get in trouble for doing this. But yeah, this is actually gonna work out pretty okay because as you can see, I'm. It looks like, at least on the map. I'm not sure if it does for other people. This is when I wish I had a friend to come join me on this channel to tell me whether they see these lines. What did I do? Didn't I just make that route? Did I delete it again? Oh God, I can't talk as and do things at the same time as well as a lot of other people can, which kind of sucks because I'm doing a YouTube channel, and I also tend to say and stutter a lot because I don't know, my train of thought isn't very clear, I guess. But that's not a bit. See, I just said again. That annoys me. I need to stop saying I need to just like take a break or not say because okay. I just said oh my god. This is impossible, man. I've gotten used to this, so I don't know. If I show this off and I start seeing lines everywhere without actual routes, that would really piss me off. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is so stupid. Um, yeah, this is really stupid. This is a really stupid idea to show off. Oh my god, this is not gonna end well. Because eventually, all the ATO players who still play the game are gonna be really good, and that's gonna make finding like good routes and such really difficult. And I'm not looking forward to that day. Because right now I'm still pretty much usually the best at finding beastly routes on the games I play on. Like I usually still can be the leader in the number of routes because I just can find them really easily compared to other people. So yeah, I'm really not looking forward to today where everybody becomes pro, knows these kind of dirty tactics and all that kind of stuff. Because that when that day comes, I probably have to stop playing because I won't be able to have enough time to be competitive. Because even as it is, it takes a whole ton of time to be really competitive in this game because it's I'm going up against players who either have credits from winning a previous match or just have a really big wallet, so to say. So yeah, if I to stay competitive, I have to be really active and really clever doing these kind of things. So yeah, because say if you have money to spend on credits, you could buy one of these TU-104s every turn, just off of credits. So yeah, I don't even know. And I've also never played to the end of a game before, so I don't know if at the end everybody pulls out like $20 and just like at the end, those credits are worth so much more than you could ever make in like the legit gameplay. So I could totally see somebody being like, I don't know, what if $1 billion behind and just crediting that up in like the last like 10 turns or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. So uh. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my financial report. 34K. I don't know how good that is. I'm pretty sure it's not that great, and I've had a lot better in the past. But yeah, especially for this time. But I still think that's pretty decent considering the rate at which I'm climbing up the leaderboards, which is like almost one person per turn. Though after I hit seventh, I'm pretty sure that's gonna slow down. Because look at all these people; they all have a lot of planes, and I'm trying to get into top five, before 1960, which is gonna be difficult because I'm looking at it right now. There are very, very many skilled players, and look at that: 31 routes, 26 planes. Oh my god! If I were an opponent, I would have no clue what to think about that. I'd be like, "What the fuck, hacker?" or something like that. Like, how are you doing that already? I wouldn't get it, but. How is he coaching before alliances? Oh man, I really hope I don't get in trouble for this, but you know what? It's in the game, so what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna say, hey, you cheated, I'm gonna kick you out? Because, well, you could have made a rule book or a set of rules that I could find or something like that, so I knew that this wasn't allowed. So, really, when it all comes down, I feel like it'd be their fault if this wasn't allowed. So, Paris, everything. This is gonna take a really long time. I have a feeling my recording. I set it for 20 minutes because I really don't want to make a video longer than 20 minutes, but I have a feeling it's gonna end before this 20 minutes. So Paris to LA. That was a really good route I had Monopoly on last time. Now I'm not gonna. I don't know where it shows your channel number, but I'm actually gonna try to not show my channel number because I don't know. Some of my Let's Plays, I'm starting to get quite a few views, and I don't want people joining me and deliberately making competition on my routes, because that pissed me off. That would piss me off a lot, because I hate competition, like, the most of anything. Because people who make competition routes just, they're either stupid, ignorant, or just too bored to make their own Monopoly route. Like, I don't get it. Like, there's so many Monopoly routes, such an incredibly high number of Monopoly routes. Why would you go make a competition route? There's like 1 in 100 at best routes that I could think of that'd be better competition. That'd be like if you found something like Houston to LA and somebody is running it with like a freaking 737 or something like that, you could go in there with a 747 and make like 10K or whatever. But that kind of stuff rarely happens. You rarely find such a good route with such a shit plane on it, so to say. Um, Plus, eventually, you'll get more and more layers of competition, so that will only be good for a really short amount of time. That kind of like competition routes, and really, when you have like while it might be good at the beginning, it makes the game kind of interesting for you. Later on, you're just gonna have way too many things to do to even think about um, the millions and millions or the thousands and thousands of routes you have. So if anybody's planning to actually do well in this game, yeah, don't make competition routes because that's really, really, really daft, so to say. So sniffly. Yeah, being sick really sucks. I probably should have stayed home and rested the other day, but instead I went around. I celebrated Canada Day because I'm Canadian, and now I'm sick. So yeah, I was feeling better the day before, but now I feel like I'm getting worse. So yeah, sorry for the sniffliness, guys. Not deliberate. So, what was I doing? I was. Oh yeah, I was. being stuttery and forgetting what I was saying. And yeah, so just yeah, this is probably getting pretty boring here, just making routes and then removing the plane and making another route. But I think it's one thing you could pay attention to if you're getting bored is what cities I'm picking, because this isn't completely random, so to say. And yeah, like a lot of people like only make routes from London and like Tokyo or whatever. As you can see, I make routes to Phoenix and Paris, or like more creative places. I would call it. Like yeah, I'm pretty creative when making routes. I never. How do I say it? If something is taken, I don't bother trying to get it back. I just find something new, because there's always something new. Like if you think about it, there's like 400 cities or whatever in this game. I think they should add some more, or make the existing ones like have more traffic, so to say. At least more short range traffic, because I think that would make more sense. Um, well, the long range traffic should, in my opinion, stay the same, not increase or decrease. But yeah, actually, in real life, it doesn't work the way it does in Air Tycoon. Long range routes are not very profitable at all, because there's just not enough people, say, flying from Cancun to Shanghai in a week to make enough money. Like that kind of route in real life would make nothing. It makes 3 million in this game, and the reason why is in real life it more works like this. People, there aren't that many people traveling really long distances, but the people who do usually fly on a plane that visits, so to say, two hub cities, like really big cities, like say London to Tokyo, or let's say if you're going to Jeju. Instead of going London to Jeju, well, that actually might exist because London's a pretty big city. You'd probably fly to Seoul first and then to Jeju, just because that's the way things work, and airlines make more money like that. So yeah, that's why you can't. What, is that out of range? Is that really out of range? That's like 6 kilometers out of range. That's oh wait no, it's not 6 kilometers out of range. I am a derp. Oh no, I did remove the plane. Okay, that is out of range. That's too bad. Shanghai. I'll occupy Shanghai instead. Okay, sorry if you can hear a lot of background noise. There's construction going on and all sorts of loud and noisy crap, not helping me get better for my sickness because it's just loud all the time. But yeah, sorry. If the recording hits 20 minutes, it will abruptly cut off because my phone recording software, you can either cut it off manually or it'll cut itself off after your time limit. And my time limit was 20 minutes, and I have no clue if I'm approaching that or not because I'm just sitting on the couch playing this game. And I have no way of knowing the timing. But I'm pretty much going to be still just like derping around, pretty much making routes with no planes for the next long time. So you guys probably don't want to see me do that forever. So I'm actually just going to cut the recording here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please, unless you're desperate, don't do what I'm doing here, because I don't know why I'm even doing it. I feel really cheaty, but it has to be done thanks to the lack of... I don't recommend anybody do this after the release of the DC 62, because it's really unnecessary and it's just cheaty. I hate the new game. I hate the new, what's it called, plane. It's just wrecking the flow, and somebody's timer just went off. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, leave a rating, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.